guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell. Sometime tonight when I get off work, I'm supposed to be able to go live. My 24 hours is supposed to be up. Yay! Can't wait for that. Um, I do have a subject in mind that I would like us to explore. But this upload that I'm about to release, I have thought with myself the last couple of days about releasing it because it does involve a minor child. However, I am not the one that released this in the first place. I am not the one who put the child on display. I am not the one who was responsible for the content, but it is content that is newsworthy. Um, Her mother put her on display for the world to hear, not me. But keep in mind, I want you to listen in the background that her mother is coaching her as to what to say. And if you go back to true crime commentary, every time this young girl speaks, her mother will either correct her or contradict her. I'm wondering what it's like to actually be one of these children that is constantly around some sort of abusive behavior. And what kind of psychological toll is that taking on the boy and the girl? There is one point, if you want to hear it, you can jump over and hear it on True Crime Commentary, where the little girl is speaking of what was going on in court. And when she starts telling her what her mother also does in court, then she's shut down by her mom. But when it is convenient for her to be on display, she has put her on display like she has here. So, this is... don't attack me, attack the messenger. But I do think that it was newsworthy to put out. This is something we all need to hear, as hard as it may be. So, trigger warning.
I'll let her speak for herself, but please don't, like, if she seems like she's getting uncomfortable, and she's pretty, like, shy and soft-spoken, and, she's not real, she's pretty introverted, so if she seems uncomfortable or something.
Well, I don't want her to do anything that is uncomfortable for her. Just make sure.
Okay. Alright, what was it? What was he doing?
That day.
Do not say his name or not anything like that.
That day he was, whatever, doing his usual roundabout, screaming at people. But that day, I went down to the cabin. I sat outside the cabin while he was, on his escapade about, whatever it was. Then I got into the cabin after he screamed at me about being near the cabin. And then he comes back a few minutes later after storming off. And then he comes down, says something he said to Boog.
Which is her brother.
Yeah. And then he started screaming again, and then he was like, I already know Summer's dead bodies. I know Summer's dead somewhere in a ditch, I know Candace did it. I know Dawn did it, whatever. And, he was just screaming about that. And then he was like, after that, it was like, I'm so tired of, he mispronounced Equisha. Equa search. And he said Aqua search. He screamed, I'm so tired of Aqua search. You know, holding me back with all these police officers and stuff. And he was on about that. And he was screaming it. And, yeah. And then he went back onto the Summers dead body thing. In worse detail. And then,
You were asking me about Boogie was.
Boog wasn't it? He was outside the cabin.
He joined in the chorus. You stood up and told him to leave. Just leave. Get out. Stop. We're fine.
Yeah. And then I slammed the door on him to the cabin. And then he stormed off. And then I guess Boog told him to shut up or something outside, and then he left to go be a reckless hazard on the road.
Well, thank you so much for